These are 5 fantasy books that I think read like TV shows. The first one is Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinham, and you can't tell me this wouldn't be the perfect series to have on like Hulu or something. Like, we've seen the success of the Murderbot Diaries on Apple TV, and I feel like this is something satirical enough to really get away with being a TV show. Like, you can have a couple of chapters focus on an episode, and I feel like the format of having each book focus on one level and you go to the next level at the end of the book, I feel like that's a perfect format for a TV show. Like season 1, book 1, season 2, book 2, like, you can't go wrong. Then we have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I know a lot of people want this as a movie. I do agree that the trilogy would make amazing movies. However, I feel like the first book would actually be a really good TV show, because most of this book is about survival, and I feel like you do need to break that up, and the perfect way to do that is in a TV show. Have each episode have a pinnacle or have a peak, which happens in this like every 50 pages or so, but I feel like you miss out a lot on a movie in Red Rising especially. The latter books I feel like maybe wouldn't make as good of a TV show, but this book would definitely make a great TV show. Then we have Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This should be an Arcane style TV show. Like, it would be so perfect. As much as I would love to see Kelsey and Vin in live action, like, it's just not feasible. I feel like there's so much detail in this, there's so much momentum in this, there's so much dopamine in this, that you really do need to flesh it out in a TV show rather than the film. And I feel like an animated style is the perfect way to get across the magic system in this book. If we're sticking with the Cosmere, I'm going for Elantris, because this gives me vibes of like prime season 4 or season 5 Game of Thrones. Like, the politics in this, the relationships in this, the dynamics in this are so good. There's not as much action as some of the other Cosmere books or some of Brandon Sanderson's other books, but that's essentially what Game of Thrones is, right? Your middle seasons aren't necessarily inherently just dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit. There are so many episodes that are just about strategy, relationships, power dynamics, politics, stuff like that. And it's essentially what this book is. And then finally, City of Lost Chances by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This is such a strange book, but it's actually really fun because it's about the city rather than the characters in it. The characters in it are important, but imagine this now in like a Black Mirror style TV show. Like, you could easily have an episode around each character and then have them come together right at the end. You know what I mean? So those are 5 books that I think would genuinely make amazing TV shows. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are there any books that you think would make even better TV shows? Make sure to like, make sure to follow, and happy goddamn reading.